On May 7, 1949, in Hanover, York County, Pennsylvania, Mr. Ray Allen Trone was born. His father, mother, two older sisters, himself, and his younger sister made up the family. Mr. Trone's parents were farmers who also worked in a machine shop and a sewing factory. Mr. Trone is from a long line of heroes and soldiers who fought for America. His grandfather fought in World War I, and his father fought in World War II. Mr. Trone carried on that legacy when he served in the Vietnam War after being drafted and enlisting at the age of 19.
Actually, I received a draft notice, so I looked into my options because at that time there were so many people being drafted and being sent into the infantry that I felt my choices by picking a field would give me less of an opportunity of just being out in the infantry, which were most of the people were being sent to. So I picked a course of study by enlisting, which gave me a skill position within the military.
He then chose his field of study and became a Specialist 5 in the Army. As a Specialist 5, also called a Special Identification Techniques Analyst, he was to use radio transmitters and intercept the Viet Cong's radio transmissions that were through Morse code and translate it.
My particular job was try to find where the location was of a particular unit by analyzing the radio transmitters. We could identify by means of the radio signal of each individual radio transmitter where it was located and pinpoint the location. So we could tell where it was located, and if it moved, identify where it had moved to. So that would give unit commanders ideas of the movement of enemy troops throughout different areas, and we passed that information on to commands so that they could make decisions on how to deploy troops.
Mr. Trone may not have seen a lot of the front line of the war, but he still was involved in a very crucial part of it.